Tough defeat. The Ohio State Buckeyes, 27-26. Nebraska went for two, was picked off in the end zone. A brave play, a heroic play. The call was sensational. Execution was not it. Excited for this game, however. I really, really am. Truly Magooly. What, fool?
Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the winners of three straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on last year's national champion, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese.
What a game, folks. Foggy. Overcast, 58 degrees, 11 mile per hour winds. This is an October Nebraska day. Some people are out there driving the fairway on par fours. Nebraska is trying to drive the stake through the heart of this upstart Hawaii Rainbow Warrior squad. Yeah.
So Hawaii's offense will have the football first.
What?
And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is
kind of a lit Hawaii
squad. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way.
Nice coverage, buddy.
There, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers
Kevin Shipley, been fantastic. Malachi Williams, we know he's good back. He's very much an integral part of the championship squad a year ago. Spelling the great Alex Irving. Alex the Great, as he's known.
He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately.
Come on, we're going to give this first drive to Dennis.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Huskers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Behind Ventron.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field?
Because we're a bunch of ballers.
The gamble paid off.
Give to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the
This is
Huskers
two to get
really
one.
need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Morrison. Fires to the big fella. Discards him with the stiff arm. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well on design runs and on scrambles. They didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Girl, these Costamonians are Overdonius.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boom.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
If they have plans for running the ball, let's just get those out of your head now.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
The jammer.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, quarterback got disdwizzled.
Change now on 2nd and long.
Lost the ball.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Pulls it in. It's Raymond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Still running at the 40. Quick step and go. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I like it.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
Rainbow
You hit me in stride
Warriors.
where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Malachi Williams
It's a
on the
1st and
run.
10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here comes the heat. Punts it out of the air. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Morrison. Fires to the wideout. Rides a man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Now from inside the red zone. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, that ball landed incomplete, but you saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, second and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Grabbed over the middle. It's Raymond. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll move the wide receiver. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the change impossible. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or passing it. There he goes! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Morrison. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
And the Huskers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hauls it in.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Bringing the heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, the ground game. On the move at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Defense looks like they're coming. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Spins away from the defense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds a man on the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it. Makes a move. He's got it out. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half, and we we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Back to throw, it's Fox. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? He wants to throw it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Turning it on! It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. When you think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot, those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The run to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to the back.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. To throw, it's Morrison. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Running room there thanks to this senior defender. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to him again. Sweet cut there. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Morrison. Floating away. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floats it out in space. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Oh, better look out. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the tailback. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback running on the draw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Fox. Finds his tight end.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wants to go up top. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open. And
Touchdown, Hawaii! Great job by the back on the option. They'll line up to go for 2.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great...
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the 1st down. The defense was offside. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Tony.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They give it to him again. Fights off a defender. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After run, now throw. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. To the air. It's Morrison. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. Breaks the tackle. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got it. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
They'll line up for a second down play. Scrambling away. Unleashes one. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. They get to him as he throws. At the 35, he's loose. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give. Nice move to keep running. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now they take the lead. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come